Why does Netflix keep remaking old anime? Death Note, Bleach, Cowboy Bebop, Full Metal Alchemist, Ghost in the Shell, House Husband, and of course, the One Piece! These abominations are just some of the many monsters Netflix birthed into the world over the last few years. Wanna know why? The answer is super obvious. I mean, they're business, they like the money. But how the heck did Netflix go from a place you watch your favorite American sitcoms to a production powerhouse churning out live action remakes of Japanese cartoons, of all things? The year is 2015. Lithuania just adopted the euro. ISIS was still terrorizing the Middle East. And over in the States, a certain media company just dropped $100 million to buy out the streaming rights to the hit TV show Friends. Which was strange, because Friends stopped airing a long time ago. Why pay so much money for something everyone's already seen? Unbeknownst to people at the time, there was a war brewing. A war between giants that would rage on for over a decade. A war where Netflix was at the helm. And after spending way too much money on R&D, Netflix discovered their biggest weapon in this war was everyone's favorite N-word. No, not that one. I'm talking about nostalgia. They realized that people loved the old stuff. No one really cared about the latest and greatest. A ton of folks just wanted to come home and binge watch their favorite childhood TV shows after a long day at work.
One vegetarian pizza.
By the way, if it makes you feel any better, I happen to like 8-year-old boys.
As unfunny as they might be. Which is why in 2019, Netflix bought out the streaming rights to Seinfeld for 5 times what they paid for Friends. They were doing everything they could to edge out the competition in the States, but it wasn't enough. Fast forward a couple years and the American market was drying up. Damn it! Sales are flatlining. We're not growing like we used to. But what about Seinfeld? No. It's bigger than that. Everyone already has Netflix in this godforsaken country. We got no one left to sell to. Couldn't we expand to other parts of the world, like Europe or Africa? Are you insane? The Eurozone is crumbling. Plus, there's fucking tigers in Africa. I have an idea. And so, Netflix expands into Asia. This move made total sense. With over 1 billion potential new users and a steadily climbing economy, Asia seemed to be the cut-and-dry answer to Netflix's troubles at home. But what do Asians like? Not the same stuff Americans are into, that's for sure.
That's because I'm non-binary.
Yeah, no. Asians, we're into something way worse. Anime is one of the top-ranking film genres in Asia. It's like number 2 or something last time I checked. The industry is valued at over $13.5 billion, and it grows every year. Anime is bigger than music streaming, ebooks, twice as big as esports, and almost 5 times the size of podcasts in the Asia-Pacific region. Anime is so big, Japan's A-list singers sign on to write songs specially for upcoming shows. That's like if Taylor Swift recorded the theme song to Grey's Anatomy. So naturally, after hearing about all this, Netflix wanted in. Only it wouldn't be that easy. See, recognizing anime for the huge opportunity it was, many other players had already infiltrated the market, with one company in particular standing head and shoulders above the rest. Enter
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll was the big boss of anime streaming at the time. With over 5 million subscribers across 200 countries, when people said anime, you thought Crunchyroll. They were that tight. Crunchyroll had just about every anime ready to stream at breakneck speeds with the click of a button, dubbed and subbed. What more could you want? Better question, how would Netflix compete?
Crunchyroll is seemingly taking advantage of their position,
selling your data.
Long-standing anti-voice actor
decided to raise their prices after Funimation closure.
Yeah, so turns out Crunchyroll's kind of a dick. Being the biggest player in the space, Crunchyroll pretty much had a monopoly over anime streaming. And having a monopoly usually means you can get away with doing some very naughty things. All that power must have gone into their heads, and a few anti-consumer decisions later, voila! People hate them. But more importantly, this was Netflix's way in. Netflix was poised as the savior that would finally free the anime community from Crunchyroll's tyrannical grasp, and we, the weebs, would welcome them with open arms. So, Netflix starts buying streaming rights to big boy anime. Haikyuu, Vinland Saga, Jujutsu Kaisen, along with all the classics. You know the drill. But here's where things get interesting. They start releasing originals. Some of them kinda suck. What is that? Sword gay? But others, not so bad. They were thinking, if Crunchyroll already owned every anime out there today, then we'll just have to make our own new Netflix exclusive anime to steal people away. Crunchyroll quickly catches wind of this and starts releasing their own. And the two giants battle it out in an arms race for the attention of the anime world. Until Netflix pulled a huge fuck you. See, Crunchyroll may be the final boss of the anime streaming market, but Netflix is that one rich kid with two gay uncles who spends all his birthday money on pay-to-win gear. Their wallets run deep. And in business, you gotta squeeze out the competition in any way you can. Netflix, being almost 300 times richer than Crunchyroll, of course uses this to their advantage. $18 million. That was how much it cost Netflix to produce a single episode of the One Piece live action. Put all 8 episodes together, and that number is like half of what Crunchyroll makes a year. This is it. This is how Netflix gets ahead. It's literally pay to win, and we're eating it up. Yummy, yummy. Why? Because Netflix is a master at exploiting our weaknesses. You thought they were the good guys. Want to know what they spent all that money on R&D for? To learn how to glue us to our screens, of course. And they know every trick in the book. The most powerful of all? It's probably this one. Nostalgia is the bittersweet longing you feel when you look back on the good old days. It's the familiar sound of the songs you used to listen to when you were 12, and the happy frustration you felt when your cousins used to kick your ass at video games. Mom! These warm, fuzzy feelings do more than just make us teary-eyed for the past. They also make us want to spend more money. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Nostalgia makes us feel more trusting, more attached. It makes us drop our guards by evoking emotions of connectedness and love. Companies take advantage of this all the time by associating their brands with these feelings. Why do you think Nintendo still uses the NES in their commercials to sell Switches? Or this ketchup brand who's used the same bottle designs for the last 150 years? Nostalgia is our big soft spot, and it's why Netflix keeps specifically remaking old anime. Now you might be thinking, what's so bad about that? They make some money, and I get to relive my childhood. It's a win-win. If only it was that simple. Nostalgia is great, but it can also be one hell of a drug. My whole life is nostalgia. The 1900s were better. Better music, comic books, movies. Life was just better. All of it better. I dream about the past almost every night. Sometimes it's cool, but mostly it's depressing. Nostalgia makes me sad. Same. My thoughts are just a never-ending spiral of it was better back then. I had to force myself to stop reminiscing about the past. It's just too painful. I cry way too often. Nostalgia makes me want to delete myself. A little nostalgia is fine, healthy even, but too much and you could end up like the Syrian refugees ISIS bullied out of their countries. A lot of them are trapped in the past, longing for their old lives, shutting themselves in and violently rejecting their new homes. How are you supposed to look forward to anything if you're hyper-fixated on what's behind? That was rhetorical, but you know what's not? Netflix and other big companies profiting off of our mental health. That makes sense, right? Most of us have our whole lives in front of us. I mean, 80% of you guys haven't even hit halfway yet. That's a lot of time left to make memories, chase your dreams, and do what you want to do. The day will come to look back and rest on your laurels. But in the wise words of Professor Oak, now isn't the time for that, Ash. I, for one, ain't gonna let the fat cats trap me in the past and profit on my feelings anymore. And if you're with me, stand up, turn off that TV, and let's lock in to the future together. Avatar live action was pretty fire though.